Hello friends, welcome back to the course. Today we are going to learn about call by value and call by reference. We have studied about functions and now we know how to call a function. So these two are the types to call a function. So let's understand these two topics. There are two ways to call a function and they are call by value and call by reference. Okay, so now let's study about them one by one. When we call a function by passing the variable name, as we are doing this till now, so that is known as call by value. But when we call a function by passing the address of the variable, then it will be known as the call by reference. So to sum up, you can understand it like, if you are passing the value of variable, then it will be called as the call by value method, and when you are passing the address of the variable, then it will be called as the call by reference method. You are now familiar with the basic difference of these two. Now let's see what difference do they make to our function definition when we use call by value and call by reference. Let's start with call by value. In my previous videos, you came to know about actual parameters and formal parameters. Let me revise you once again. Suppose we have created a function declaration like void, then disp, and then int. Same we will write while writing function definition. So we will write like void disp, then int x. Okay, so the parameters that we have passed here are known as formal parameters or formal arguments. Now there will be some place where you are calling this function. So let's write that. Suppose in the main function, like we have void main, and in the main function you have written like disp, then a. So this is my calling function. So here is the calling function and I have passed here variable a. So this parameter here is known as the actual parameter or actual argument. So this is the actual argument and these are my formal argument. Same thing you can call it here. Okay, it's argument. Okay, there's a spelling mistake, you just leave it. Oh, okay, so you can say calling function will have actual arguments and function definition will have formal arguments. Okay, now you know about actual and formal parameters. Now we will talk in terms of actual and formal parameters. So just delete this part now. Okay, now let's come back to call by value and call by reference. So call by value, that means we are supplying the value of the variable and not the real variable. That means when a function is called using call by value, then the values of actual parameters will be given to the formal parameters. Let me show you through an example. Suppose I have a function declaration as void disp, and here I have integer. Okay, and in the main function I have integer a is equals to 10, and I have called the function. Here is my actual parameter, and then get ch Okay, then in the function definition void disp, here is my formal argument or formal parameter, whatever you say, and here variable a is the actual argument here, and variable x here is the formal argument, and the function is called using the call by value method. That means the value of variable a is given to the variable x, and now value of variable x is 10 because the value of variable a was 10 in the main function, and through the calling function the value of variable a is given to the variable x of disp function. So ultimately both a and x has the value 10. Now suppose we have made some changes to the value of x, like x is equals to x plus 5, and then I will write printf like value of x is percentage d / n, and here comma you have to write x. Okay, so the value is now changed in the variable x and not in the variable a. So if you try to print the value of both the variables, then you will come to know that value of variable a is still same, which is 10, but the value of variable x, which was the value of a, is now changed. So I have printed the value of variable x, and I must have to print the value of variable a in the main function. So here I will just copy this, I will paste it here. The value of a is a. Okay, now let's test the program, save it. Now save it and run the program. Okay, here you can see that the value of variable x and variable a both are different. So what we have actually did, we declared and initialized variable a with 10. Then we called the function using call by value method. So value of a is given to the variable x. Now we have changed the value of x, but that value does not appear in the variable a because actual parameters sent, the values that are sent by the actual parameters is the dummy value to the formal parameters, and whatever changes we made to formal parameters are not applied to actual parameters. So the default way of calling a function is the call by value method, and now you know everything about call by value. Now we have to study on call by reference. I think we have studied a lot in this video, so we will start call by reference in the next video class. Thank you.